This is Premeditated,
the podcast investigating society's unwritten laws and the heinous ways they're broken.
True crime, low stakes.
I'm Neil.
I'm Graham.
And this is Premeditated.
This is just the pre-boarding call for Flight 271 to Cabo San Lucas. We're going to start the boarding check-in in a minute. Please stay around the boarding gate for notices from the airline. Thanks.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Do I have time to go to the bathroom?
Yeah, you should have. There's actually, if just down past gate 26A.
Can I leave my bag?
We ask that you do not leave bags unattended here at the terminal.
I don't really want to take it all the way to the bathroom.
Are you fine with somebody?
Yes, but he's untrustworthy.
Hun, I hate it when you air our dirty laundry.
Well, sometimes you're looking at your phone and you're not looking at my bag, and you, sir, are a trained professional.
I am, but unfortunately I'm not trained for bag placement resolution, so I'm just going to have to let you two fix this out.
What's going to happen if I leave it while I go to the bathroom?
You know, I really can't say, but I suggest that for your own property safety, you leave it.
Brianna?
Yes?
You can leave it with me.
Would you guys mind stepping aside for this discussion, actually, please?
Could you explain why?
Because I have work to do here, ma'am, and this seems like a personal.
Well, I consider travel to be my work today, so I also have work, and I think I deserve a restroom break.
Brianna,
or
just go to the bathroom.
Or is this not a unionized situation?
Ma'am, I am not your coworker.
I think because I am traveling on this airline, and we all have to work together for safety, that perhaps I am a coworker.
We are all in this together, and safety is my number one priority.
I am sitting in the exit row, so I believe I am your coworker officially. I'm deputized.
As soon as you get a verbal confirmation, then she does technically become part of the crew of the aircraft.
Do you expect me to help people in the event of emergency, or
do you expect her to let them die? See, I'm supporting you,
sweetie. I do not
expect
expect you that, but I
love you right now.
Actually, just give me one moment. Sorry, there's a new alert on my on the flight app. Actually, could you guys please?
Could I look at it?
No.
I would think I just should have access
Ma'am.
to your alerts.
Ma'am, I am but a gate agent. I cannot share, though you might think you are deputized.
Well, it said I have to be over 15 and I have to be able to assist in the event of an emergency. And so I just feel like if there's an alert, if there's an emergency,
I'm gonna have to cut you off.
Then I might need to be of
Ma'am,
use.
I'm gonna have to cut you off right there. I have to make an announcement. Bong, bong, bong. Will flight passengers Gary Anderson and Mary Patricia please come to the front desk? We have a alert regarding your seat on flight 718 to Cabo San Lucas.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm Gary Anderson.
You're Gary Anderson, and
Oh my gosh, it's me, Mary. I've never been called up to the front before. I really hope I'm not in trouble.
This is very exciting for us. We don't usually hear our names announced over loudspeakers.
And we ain't never been to Mexico, but we are sure thrilled.
I got my passport. You want to see it?
Oh, me too.
not actually. I would like to see it when you guys board, but for now,
Okay.
I actually have a bit of good news. You guys booked your tickets together, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, we sure
did. We're not married though.
Oh, that.
I was married once, and he is missing.
All right, that is irrelevant for my inquiry, but I
just want you to know that I don't know where he is.
And she never will.
I am sorry for your loss, Miss Patricia.
I'm not.
I am happy for your loss, Miss Patricia.
So what about our seats here?
So actually, the tickets were booked together, and one of you, we have a first-class passenger who did not check in for the flight today. So there's actually one upgrade available.
Oh, so we get to share a seat?
I love it.
No, actually, it's still one butt per seat, but One of you may upgrade, should you choose, to first class. Now, the other person's seat
I've
was going to
been
remain the same.
told that I don't have much of a backside, and my lover here, he did lose half of his in the war.
Skinny as a rail.
In fact, we have only one half a butt per your rules.
Be that as it may, I can only give one passenger the upgrade. So all I need from you guys is to just tell me which of you would like to use
Should
the
we
upgrade.
rock, paper, scissors, or arm wrestle, my love?
I think we should arm wrestle for it.
Let's do it.
Let's work up a sweat before we head on down south of the border.
My arm snapped.
She won again, but it was because it snapped. Well, I'll just give her what she wants, and
All right,
then
so-
I don't go missing.
I will put down Mandy Patricia for a...
You seem unconcerned about my snapped arm, but guess what? We're on vacation, baby.
Here we
Give me
go.
another
Here
shot
we
from
go.
your
Here
backpack,
we
and we're
go.
good to go.
Camelback.
I might add that first class does offer free ice and warm towels, so maybe that will
Ice
will be
and you
restful
can get
for-
hot and cold, sweetie. Up in
And-
first class. You're so fancy.
be... I would just like to say, most couples typically sort of have sort of myths about this, but you guys seem to, A, decide this very democratically via arm wrestling,
Thank you.
You're welcome.
and B, it's so nice to see that you're happy for your partner, that she gets to enjoy the benefits of a first class seat.
well,
I don't totally understand what it means, but thank you.
Well, you are about to find out, Miss Patricia.
First class. I never thought I'd be traveling with a lady who's sitting up in
Top
first
deck of the
class.
Titanic, if you
Give me,
will.
yeah, exactly. I'm going down with the ship, if you know what I mean. I'll go down on your ship once we get down south of the border.
May you please step aside. We are now boarding all military, first responder, and parents with children's.
Baby, you're military.
Well, I work construction. Does that count? That's military.
That does
is.
not. Thank you for flying Spirit Airlines. Okay.
I think I do know what. Yeah.
What do you guys think the social law was here, or the social instance? Yes, there's actually a couple in there, which we got to talk about all of them.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of what your intention was for the social law, and I feel like derailed it so fast.
No intention, just like presenting it as a choice to be made socially.
I'm trying to remember what even happened at the beginning. You were a Spirit Airlines employee.
Which they had an airline to choose. I don't think they have a great first class.
I don't think they do have a first
I
class.
should have said.
But you know what? They do now.
But they're
do now.
in this
yeah.
world.
they're a sponsor of the pod, so. That's
So if you were if you were always trying to get to the first class, if that was your intention, then yes, the upgrade rule amongst partners
Where you
is,
split them up.
where you split them up. I feel is probably very contentious. I've never personally experienced it,
Yeah, right.
but I would leave a lover behind so fast.
See,
Their
I'm with
head
Tess.
would fucking
Oh yeah.
spin.
So that's
They would.
Yeah.
And they would never see me again because now I'm fancy.
Yeah. You're.
And they're
it's-
trash.
You fundamentally changed.
I'm
as
a different
human
person.
Yeah. Well, in the
Yeah.
duration where you are sitting up in first class, you do not know.
When we
them.
get off the plane, we're not talking.
Because nobody behind you has a name.
being.
on
Yeah.
a plane.
You're also getting off the
Absolutely
plane
not.
20 minutes
Cattle.
differently. What are you supposed to? Yeah. What are you supposed to wait?
What,
let
meet
everybody else
up?
go
I'm
by?
gonna go have dinner. I'll see you when you get your shit out of
Absolutely nuts.
the
You can
ceiling.
catch your own cab. I have a town car taking you. Yeah, so the thing was, which I feel like, it's never really happened to me. I think they feel like they did it in that Seinfeld episode, but I feel like normally they'll tell which person of the reservation is getting upgraded.
Yeah.
But this situation is like, if there's a choice, one of you is getting upgraded.
Right. There's an upgrade available.
Yeah,
like you're
one
like
upgrade
before you even
available
get to
out
the
of two.
airport, there might
Yeah.
be like, oh, my ticket, because not all tickets do they offer an upgrade
Not all
these
tickets stay
days.
usually.
That's true.
So if you don't have the miles or whatever, if you don't have status, you're not going to get the offer,
Yeah, and status is earned.
and it's earned. So I just think it's a very simple answer. I don't care if it's a small child. I don't care if it's a baby.
Baby.
See, you're in the back.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
What is
Actually-
So if you get left behind, though, okay,
I will tell you this. One time my sister my older sister, when she had a baby, and maybe, where were we flying? Maybe if we were flying to Mexico. She did get an upgrade to first class, but then her baby stayed with us. Her baby didn't have her own seat, but we just like hung out and watched her baby while she enjoyed first class.
Baby's got
How did you feel about that? Was that
I
fair?
thought that was correct.
Okay. Yeah.
What's up? You have a baby up there, you're not even having a good time.
Yeah.
Baby's got to stay in the barn with all the barn animals.
Yeah, the baby's at the back.
Maybe in the barn.
Yeah. I felt like it was the 100% correct thing to do.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty agreed that if you're given a free handout, it's an insult to not take it. It's an insult to the
Ooh,
handout.
okay, so it's actually about it being like a free thing.
It's not always even free, even if an opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, it's a nice favor because if you like say there's like two perfect people who are like, we will not be split up, we must stay together, like, and so they leave it, then some other rando Joe Schmo is gonna get that thing.
Also, how long is this flight? I don't care. 13 hours? Goodbye.
Okay.
Then you know what you get? A more rested, calm person when we get to our destination. I'll walk you back drinks. I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
get free drinks.
For sure.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I will be the one who has to like maintain like the calm, cool, we're figuring out how to get to the hotel or whatever. Like that's
you're
not
off
my
the plane
job.
First, maybe you'll order
That's not my
Uber.
job.
I
Like
also,
you can feel however you feel. No, we did not both need to be cranky and grumpy and our backs hurt.
So I recently went to Spain, and the person I was traveling with had global entry. So when it came to customs, he was like,
Goodbye.
And I was just like, yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
I didn't feel
I
bad
would
about
leave you
it
behind
at
in an
all.
instant.
He left me behind, and I felt
Because then he can go sit down and he can wait.
Guess what? By the time I got outside, guess who knew which baggage claim we were at?
Exactly.
You
The
did.
baggage claim maybe he's had a drink.
Yeah, I
Made a
don't know. There wasn't any in the baggage claim, but yes,
Well,
he could have.
Poor decisions
Yeah,
were made.
I completely agree. It's funny. My partner, I'm not giving her name out on the podcast.
Your secret.
My secret
partner.
There's a secret woman in his life.
So she filled out our TSA pre-global entry forms. Like she filled out mine for me. Like it was just she happened to be
Must be
off
nice.
work, but that day she's like, "Oh, we should sign up for it." I was working. She's like, "I'll just do it for you. We're doing it at the same time." I got approved within 2 weeks. It took her literally over a year to get her TSA pre-access. So maybe that's the reason why for the dear luck. But every single time I went to the airport, I was like, I'll take the electronics, I'll take the laptops in my bag because I'm not bringing them out. I don't have to take them out. I don't have to, whatever. But I was like, I'm taking that TSA
It's so funny
pre-line.
because
You can go to general boarding.
the thing with the appointments to get it, they are hard to get.
Really?
Yeah, it took like 6 to 9 months or something. I don't remember how long it took me to get. Like people fly to other states to get their appointment.
Luckily we were living in San Diego at the time, so I could just go to the
You could do it.
Mexican-American border.
You can do it at the border in San Diego. Yeah.
Hot. Okay.
Yeah. So you have to be
that.
like there's certain airports where you can do it as long as you are at the same time doing an international crossing.
Yeah, it's like
Which is so weird.
international ports.
They're like, if you're currently on a trip, then you can come right in. Otherwise, you have to wait 7,000 years.
Yeah.
Because it got really popular after the pandemic. People were like, we gotta be able to get out of this country.
I'm fully on board with if you're given an advantage, especially for flying, you fucking take that advantage.
You take it.
Yeah.
And if there's a little left over, like the taking of the laptops or the bringing
Yes,
back
you
drinks,
do
it's
the
like,
little-
give them a little taste.
You help.
You can
help.
share.
Okay, so like, let's take this to its extreme though. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So like, single parachute crashing plane kind of thing.
Okay.
Right?
That
So
was the
that's-
extreme I was going to take.
Well, okay.
I was going to say you're traveling with your like elderly grandmother, and maybe you
Oh, sure. Then Grandma gets the first. Sure. We
But
can
what if you
support
get
our
assigned?
elders.
But what if
Birthdays
you
are
get
numbered.
assigned the first class seat?
Well, too
and
bad.
grandma
Then I
doesn't?
get it. You can't do anything about that.
So you would leave your grandma
They
back
don't-
there alone.
Grandma doesn't want your fucking mouth talking to her during a flight, okay?
Listen,
Do you know what I mean? Like, Grandma wants to relax and
Grandma
maybe meet a stranger.
Grandma wants some peace and quiet.
Both of my grandmas are dead, so I don't know why they're on this flight anyways. But
it's macabre.
it's disturbing. They've been dead for long enough that it's deeply, deeply bad.
Okay, so, but so like, your friend left her baby behind.
My sister.
Your sister left her baby behind.
When she had to like breastfeed, she took the baby, then we got that baby right
Yeah.
back.
Put a number on this baby. Is it like toddler? Or is it like?
No, she was like 6 months old or something.
Yeah, breastfeeding. Yeah. So okay.
Okay. Wow.
But also like it's my niece, and so we also, and I don't live there, so like we also just wanted to hang out with the baby, and we were like, yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, 6 months olds are like essentially almost still
just a snuggle, just like a snuggle cushion,
not a crying, screaming thing or whatever.
Yeah. And it was me and my little sister, so we had a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, would I do that for just anybody? Probably, because I like kids, but
what if it's a bad kid?
Yeah.
Well, then no, I don't know why I'm traveling with that kid.
A 3 and a 6-year-old, and
no, that's my jam.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I don't know.
But this might be
6 is
different for
good.
you
6
guys.
is good.
This might be different for you guys, but
3's tough.
you're probably not gonna shock me with a kid's bad behavior.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'd probably. I mean, if I was traveling with a mother and her child, and
You're taking the first class.
I mean, I would take the first class in that case, but if she
You would leave a
offered it-
mother and a child in the back.
Oh yeah,
Women and children last.
If she was the one that got the upgrade, I would be like, let me take little Tony here.
the kid.
you know?
The kid shouldn't be there.
The kid's not getting the first class upgrade.
No.
It's lost on them.
Actually, you know what?
But you know, under 2, or if you're a liar like me, under 4, your kid's sharing a seat with you.
Sure. Yeah. But
Is that the rule?
Under
Under
2,
2?
they can share a seat with you.
Cool.
And in the contiguous United States, you don't have to show any proof that the child is yours.
oh, that's great.
If
So
you
can
go
just
to
take a
Hawaii,
kid.
you do. If you go to, I've
Oh.
never gone to Alaska, but I assume you do. You're supposed to have like a birth certificate. So I just lied about my daughter's birthday until she was like 4, because she was pretty small, but she was extremely
Until she was driving
eloquent
to the airport.
at like before 2, and I'd have to be like, please don't speak when we're going through TSA.
Small words.
I'm 4.
No, she'd say things like, "Are they expecting us to take our shoes off?" Like, I'm like, shut the fuck up.
You're a lap.
You're
a lap
supposed to
thing.
be a
You're a lap
baby.
thing. I don't have to pay for you because you're a lap thing today.
Is this TSA agent in a union? Like, it was just.
Does the Diet Coke have sucralose?
Yeah. What's our flight number, Mama?
Here's something that I saw that just infuriates me on a recent
I can't
flight.
wait to hear it.
And it's similar, is when you're going through first class and you see like an 18-year-old.
Oh yeah, that's a crime. It's just a waste of everybody's time.
Yeah, I'm just like, you can fold up into a little ball and...
Yeah.
You don't need the space.
You don't
You don't need
the
the space. You don't need the free drinks. You don't need to have a hot towel.
Yeah, you're already getting free soda anyways in business.
Yeah, and you don't
or
even give
economy.
a shit about the fact that you're not watching something on your phone.
Right.
Because it's what you're doing anyways.
Yeah, there's something about just that age group that I'm just like, no, your life should be hard.
I agree.
You know? Yeah, 18, 19, 20, that time, just like, yeah, you have to experience
And the thing is,
economy.
it's not even hard.
It's
When
not
you're
even
18,
hard.
19,
Yeah.
it's not. It's fine.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's not challenging in any
I've
way.
flown economy 97% of the flights I've been on.
Yeah. Guess what? I
That's
hate it
before.
now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It does
But
suck.
I'm too cheap most of the time.
Yeah, I haven't been on a
Unless
first
I
class
use miles or
flight.
something.
Well, I got upgraded just randomly. This did happen to me.
Yeah, I don't
Maybe
think
3 or 4 flights ago. I
I
forget
don't think
which
I've
one.
bought in a first class, except for our honeymoon. But yeah, I don't think I've bought one. All of mine have been free upgrades, and I'm like, give me all the food you have in that little refrigerator up there.
I need
because
everything
I
you've
am-
got.
I'm ready to eat.
Now, if you're Bridget Sorensen, my mother, she's also ordering doubles, don't pre-mix it, and then just putting all, like, every time the woman goes by, and then she's putting the bottles in her bag.
I love that.
What's the the don't premix is they don't even
She's like, don't mix it for me. I want, like, a double gin and tonic. Don't mix it for me. And then she just puts them in her bag.
That's smart. That is smart.
Like she can't afford a $20 bottle of liquor when she gets somewhere, but It's fun.
It is fun because it's
And
like
it's just fun
stealing,
to-
but it's not.
And it's fun
You
to
can't
give
get in
away.
trouble.
Like
Yeah.
when, you know, I'll meet her somewhere, she's like, you want a little
Yeah, little bottles
for
are
your
fun.
flight? Yes, I do.
It's like a novelty.
Yeah.
It's like looks like the regular bottle.
Yeah, just slip it in your purse before you
Because she's
leave.
also bringing her own that she wants to drink in shampoo bottles in her.
She's a literal genius.
She's a literal genius.
She's a literal genius. Okay, well, it seems like
Slam the gavel.
we can slam the
Case
gavel on this
closed.
one. Case closed. Never wait up for anybody.
Leave a loser behind.
Yeah. Anyone who says no man left behind obviously has never traveled.
I'm sorry.
No, first class.
It's a dog eat dog world at the airport.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry, rural Iowa.
Yeah.
And this dog's got to eat.
Yeah. Goodbye.
All right then. Case closed.
Case closed. Cheers.